in the container. Where they always are. What?
What do I know?
I got it. All right.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Raymond School Fields, where we are set to bring you Brockton Blazers softball. It's playoff time here for the South Shore Softball League, and tonight's matchup is a 10U White 2 Division Quarterfinal with visiting Hanover 10B versus your hometown Brockton Blazers. The Blazers have taken the field and are getting ready to warm it up. Before we get going, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. For Hanover, we will have Lucy leading things off with Kenzie batting second, Kaylee batting third, Mary batting fourth, Gianna S. batting fifth. Grace is batting sixth with Ella behind her, followed by Liliana, Andy batting ninth, and Annie, Lena, and Gianna C. to round out the Hanover order. For the Blazers, it will be Eleanor leading things off with Emma batting second, Jasmine batting third, Camila in the cleanup spot, followed by Ariana, and then London. Remy is batting seventh, Peyton batting eighth, and Aaliyah batting ninth. Eleanor will be the starting pitcher for the Blazers, who come into this as the 3 seed in the 10U White 2 division, finishing with a record of 6-4 as they face off with the 6-seeded Hanover 10B squad, who finished with a record of 4-6. If the Blazers are able to win this game tonight, they will head to Holbrook for the semifinals on Tuesday, and if I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong division. They will head to East Bridgewater on Tuesday for the semifinals, and if Hanover should emerge victorious tonight, they will go visit Halifax. Our warm-ups have just about concluded. And the throw is going down to second base. And we are set to get underway. And Lucy will step into the box to kick things off here in this quarterfinal game for Hanover. Coming around to the southpaw side of the plate. And the first pitch from Eleanor misses for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and that's in there for a called strike. A reminder for everybody at the 10U level, there is no stealing of home, no drop third strike rule, no infield fly rule. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Lucy, and also no continuous walks. Pitch. Misses high for ball 3. Three balls and 1 strike here on Lucy. Hanover leadoff hitter. And the 3-1 pitch misses outside, and that's ball 4, and Lucy draws a leadoff walk. That's going to bring Kenzie up to bat now with 1 on and nobody out. First pitch misses high, and it gets by the catcher, and Lucy's going to head on down to second base. Pitch misses outside, the runner goes again, and she'll end up over at third. (2-0) is up high. 3 balls and no strikes, the count here on Kenzie. Eleanor set. She delivers. Swing and a fly ball out to center field, and that's going to get down. Lucy comes in to score. The throw's going to come into second. And it's going to be an RBI double for Kenzie. And Hanover is on the board first. Kaylee will be the hitter now, another runner in scoring position. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one. And Kenzie will advance to third on the pitch. That pitch misses outside. Here's the 1-1. High and inside, 2 balls and a strike here on Kaylee. Pitch, popped foul off the first base side. And that'll even the count up at 2 apiece. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pop back foul towards me, and I can't quite make the play. Eleanor gets ready, and she delivers. Popped up towards the pitcher. And Eleanor's got it, and that's the first out of the inning. That's going to bring the Hanover cleanup hitter Mary to the plate. And she takes the first pitch high for a ball. That one's down in the dirt for ball 2. Runner at third, 1 away here in the top of the first. 1 run across so far this inning for Hanover as they look for more. That's popped up towards the pitcher again, and Eleanor's got it again. 2 down now in the inning on 2 pop-ups to the pitcher. Gianna S. will be the next batter. And the first pitch misses low. Pitch. Low and outside for ball 2. Again, just a reminder that runners at this level may not steal home. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Inside, 3 balls and no strikes. The count here on Gianna. North set, and she delivers. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 3-1. A little bit high for ball 4. Gianna will head on down to first with the base on balls. And that'll put runners to the corners here as Grace will be the next batter. Pitch misses low, the runner goes, and there will be no throw.
Smart play. Good job.
Here's the 1-0. High and tight for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. And that one's in there for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now here on Grace. That pitch misses, and it's ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Fouled off, and then the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third here in the top of the first, and the pitch. And it misses outside for ball 4. That walk by Grace will load the bases, as Ella will be the hitter. First pitch from Eleanor is in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs for a ball. The 1-1 pitch from Eleanor. Right there for another strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count here on Ella. Eleanor gets set. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will retire the side here in the top of the first. Hanover picks up a run, and as we go to the bottom of the first inning, it's Hanover 1, Brockton coming up.
How you doing, young lady? Come over here. How you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah? Good. What team you playing on now? ETU. So you have? I've had it. Yeah, I've had it. Yeah. You having fun? Yeah. Yeah? Yes. Hope you don't be playing with Southeastern. Yeah. Good. I do a lot of Southeastern games. Yeah. All right, well, good. I'm glad to hear you're still playing. That's very important. Look for you when if you catch it, you got to do a really good job protecting it. It's a double duty. There you go. Work, do the work. Watch the picture, watch the picture. I bought some yogurt, fruit mix, yeah, just gotta take it over your mask really gently, all right? What's going on now? I don't think you can do it that way. I was in there yesterday, so I'm like, okay. What else can I do? And then I only saw like 1. So I think people didn't realize that happened. Yeah, that's a good idea. Ella, get off that knee. Watch that pitch, though. You know the thing is that they're supposed to become frozen. Wonderful. So we don't like sell them all in a couple of days. Do they have to stay frozen? Probably so they don't go stale, right? How many more do you think? Yeah, 2 more. 2 more? Okay. Huh? Our ball's in. Haley, do you want to try my sunglasses? It's okay. I think I'm good. Oh, those are different. Thank you, though. Liana's just from behind the camera. Looks like a good picture. Britzel's here. All right, Lena, what do you say, kid? Here we go. All right, here we go.
All right, we're back for the bottom of the first inning, and the Blazers will come up trailing by a run. Eleanor will be the leadoff hitter. Looking to see if she can help her own cause quickly here in the bottom of the first. Takes a little bit of chin music for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. High for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Upstairs, 3 balls and no strikes here on Eleanor. Pitch. This is high again, and that's ball 4, and Eleanor draws a 4-pitch leadoff walk. And that'll bring Emma up to bat. First pitch is low and inside. Comes the 1-0 pitch. That's in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to short. It's knocked down there. The throw to first is in time for the out. Nice job by the shortstop staying with it there and getting the out. Eleanor does advance to second. And now the tying run is in scoring position as Jasmine steps in. Takes the first pitch for a ball. 1-0. In there for a called strike. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Jasmine. Just ready. And she delivers. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 3. Second out of the inning recorded. And the cleanup hitter, Camila, will come in as the Blazers hoping to try and get this run home. She swings at the first pitch and grounds it to second. It's fielded there, and the throw to first is there for the out. That will bring the inning to a close. No runs across for the Blazers, and as we've completed 1 full inning, it's Hanover 1, Brockton nothing. All right, we're back to kick off the second inning, and Liliana will lead things off here for Hanover. And she takes the first pitch outside. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third base line, and it's a fair ball. It's into left field. Liliana's going to round first and head towards second. The throw comes into the infield, and it's a leadoff double for Liliana. Nice solid hit down the third base line. Couldn't have placed it any better if she tried. And that'll bring Andy up to bat. She takes the first pitch inside. It gets by the catcher. And Liliana heads on over to third base. That pitch misses high for ball 2. 2-0. 3 balls and no strikes now the count here on Andy. And that's ball 4, and she'll head down to first. That'll put runners at the corners, as Annie will be the next batter. She takes the first pitch for a strike. The runner goes. The throw down to second is not in time. Two in scoring position now here for Hanover. And that's low and inside for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Misses inside. 2 balls and a strike now, the count. And the pitch. A little bit high, ball 3. That one's in there for a strike, and the count is now full here on Annie. Here's the payoff pitch. Called! Strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. That's going to bring Lena up to bat next here. Still 2 in scoring position. And the first pitch to her is inside. One-0. High for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Upstairs and outside, 3 balls and no strikes here on Lena. She swings and that pitch is fouled back for strike 1. Eleanor gets the ball back. Gets herself ready. And the 3-1 pitch. Misses outside for ball 4. Lena heads on down to first, and that walk will load the bases up. And we are back to the top of the Hanover order as Lucy steps in. And she takes the pitch for a ball. Lucy walked and scored her first time up. That misses outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. 3 balls and no strikes now the count here on Lucy.
Here we go.
All right, and here's the pitch. High for ball 4. Yeah, oops, that will walk home a run. And the Hanover lead is now 2. First pitch to Kenzie is in there for a strike. She doubled her first time up. That pitch misses for ball 1. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Kenzie. Nor delivers. Inside for ball 3. Here's the 3-1, and that one's in there for strike 2. Counts full here on Kenzie. And the payoff pitch. This is high for ball 4. And that's going to bring home another run. And Kaylee will step up next. First pitch to her misses down low.
Step back. I know you want to be in the front, but it comes in high. You got to find it in the middle, so step back.
The 1-0. Downstairs for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Kaylee. Nor gets set. And she delivers. Down low for ball 4, and that's going to bring another run to the plate.
Mary, step out. Let her touch the plate. Mary,
Hanover lead is now 4, as Mary will be the batter. That pitch misses high for a ball. High, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. That's swung on and fouled back for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. The count now here on Mary.
Same pitch, boy. Same pitch. Here we go.
Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 3.
All right, Mary, drive this one. She's coming right here. Kenzie, in the air, hold up, be smart on the ground. Gotta go home. Place it home.
Here's the 3-1, and that's low for ball 4. So the run will come home. 4th run of the inning. Room for one more on the board for this inning for Hanover. And Gianna S. will be the hitter. She walked in her first plate appearance, and she takes the first pitch up and in. Up and away for ball 2. Eleanor gets herself ready. And the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Gianna. The pitch. Fouled back for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Hit over towards second base. It's fielded there, and the throw to first. And oh, she's able to avoid the tag. And the 5th run comes in to score. That'll bring the inning to a close. Hanover picks up 5 runs, and as we go into the bottom half of the 2nd inning, it's Hanover 6, Brockton 0. All right, we're back for the home half of the 2nd inning. And Ariana will lead things off here for the Blazers. They look to try and answer the 5-run inning by Hanover. First pitch, but high for a ball. High again for ball 2. 2-0. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Ariana. Pitch. Upstairs, ball 3. Set. And she delivers. Inside. Well, apparently that was 2-2. Now it's 3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Upstairs for ball 4. Ariana heads on down to first with a leadoff walk. Going to send London up to bat. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Is the 1-0. To the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike two. London quickly in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Called strike 3. 1 away in the inning. And that'll send Remy up to bat, excuse me. I to say up to bat and up to the plate at the same time. Didn't work. She swings the first pitch and lines it out into center field, and it gets down. The throw comes into second, and it gets by. Ariana trying to get to third. Oh, they got her caught between the bases. The throw to second, and she gets back safely. A little adventures in base running for Ariana. At the end of the day, it's a single for Remy, and there are now runners at first and second. That's going to bring Peyton up to bat. Peyton filling in tonight here from one of our 8U teams. That first pitch is there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Up high for a ball, and both runners will advance. Low and inside, 2 balls and a strike. The count here on Peyton. Ready. She delivers. Swing and a miss. Keeps the count up at 2 apiece. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That's the second out of the inning. And we are back to the top of the Brockton order as Eleanor steps in. She walked her first time up. As she watches one go high. Eleanor fouls that one off of herself.
Get out of the hole, okay?
1-1. This is inside. 2 balls and a strike. The count here on Eleanor.
Infield down the road. Let's get the last out. Here we go.
Pitch. Cut on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second with 2 on. Brockton tries to get themselves on the board here. And the 2-2. Grounded over toward shortstop. The third baseman makes the play. The throw to first is not in time. A run comes in to score. Ariana scores on the RBI infield single by Eleanor. And the Blazers are on the board.
Andy, out at 1 or 2. It's a force. Just tag the bag.
Emma will be the batter here. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1. Popped up behind the plate. Oh, and the catcher makes the grab, and that will bring the inning to an end. Nice play by the catcher on the foul pop-up. The Blazers do pick up a run, and as we go to the third inning, it's Hanover 6, Brockton 1. All right, we're back to kick off the third inning. Grace will lead things off here for Hanover. She walked her first time up. And she swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball over towards second. Camila has it. The throw to first is there for the first out of the inning. Ella will be the next batter. Popped in front of the plate, and it rolls foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike two. Here's the two-strike pitch. Back up towards the middle, towards short. Peyton knocks it down. The throw to first is not in time. Ella's going to head towards second. And she'll end up stopping there. Runner in scoring position with one out now here as Liliana steps in. She doubled and scored her first time up. Ripped one right down the third base line. And she cuts at the first pitch. The runner's going to try and go to third. The throw into third is not going to be there in time. Here's the 0-1. This is high for a ball. Eleanor gets set. And the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count here on Liliana. She gets herself back set in the box. And the pitch. Inside for ball 2. Was ready. And the 2-2 pitch. Up and outside, and the count's full. Here comes the payoff pitch. And it's up high for ball 4. Liliana makes her way down to first with the walk, and that'll put runners at the corners here for Andy. Reached and scored her first time up. That pitch is outside for a ball, and Liliana heads on down to second base. That one's a little bit high and tight for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. And that one's in there for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike to count here on Andy. Pitch from Eleanor. Swing and a foul ball. Everyone gets ready. And the 2-2 pitch is up high and the count's full. Here's a 3-2, and it's down in the dirt for ball 4. Gotta load the bases up. And Annie will be the hitter. First pitch misses outside. Here's the 1-0. Inside for ball 2. Duo pitch. Called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now here on Andy. I'm sorry, Annie. Andy isn't. That's up and away for ball 3. Here's the 3-1. And it misses for ball 4, and that will bring home a run. Lead goes back to 6 for Hanover. And Lena will step in next. She walked and scored in her first plate appearance. That pitch misses high. Here's the 1-0. Swing and miss for strike 1. The 1-1. Up and inside. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Lena. Noah's back in the circle with it. And she delivers. Offered at for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now the count here on Lena. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's the second out of the inning. That's going to bring Gianna C. up to bat. This is her first at bat as she was a late arrival to the game. And she takes the first pitch for a strike. The 0-1. A little bit up and inside for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Low and outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now here on Gianna. Two 2-1. This is down low, it's ball 3. pitch. High for ball 4, and another run will head plateward. Hanover lead is now 7 as Lucy comes up. She's walked and scored twice so far on the game. That pitch is over everybody's head for a ball. Called strike 1. One pitch. Up high, 2 balls and a strike. The count on Lucy. Comes. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Up high and the count's full. Or gets ready. And here's the payoff pitch. Hopping in for ball 4. That'll bring home the 3rd run of the inning. As Kenzie will be the hitter. She swings and misses at the first pitch for a strike. She's doubled and walked and scored once so far today. That pitch misses inside. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off our umpire. Tom's a tough guy, though. He's been doing this long enough. He's taking, how many foul balls have probably hit him. That's not going to faze him. 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Kenzie. As that pitch misses upstairs for ball 2. Here's the 2-2. High again, and the count's full one more time. Three-two pitch, and that's a ball. Another run comes in on the walk. And room for 1 more for Hanover this inning. As Kaylee steps up, she walked her last time up. That misses outside for ball 1. 1-0. Pop foul behind the catcher for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball towards center field, and it gets down. And the 5th run will come in to score. And this 2nd runner coming around will not count, as 5 runs are in, and that will bring the inning to a close. Another 5 runs across for Hanover, and as we go into the bottom of the 3rd inning, it's Hanover 11, Brockton 1.
on, Hanover. A lot of hustle. Let's go. All right, Lucy. Go. Ball's in, coming down, catch. Catch it. Belly up, ball's in, coming down. Ball's in! Go to second! All ready?
All right, we're back for the bottom of the third inning, and the Blazers have their work cut out for them as they trail by 10. Look to try to cut into that lead a little bit here as Jasmine will lead things off. And she cuts to the first pitch and misses for strike one. Oh, she lines that pitch into center field, and it's down for a hit. And Jasmine has a leadoff single here in the bottom of the third. Camila will be the batter now. That misses down and in for a ball, and Jasmine's going to run on down to second. She'll make it there safely. One 0. Up high for ball two. 2-0 pitch. Oh, and outside for ball three. It gets by the catcher. Jasmine's going to go to third, and she'll get there. 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Camila. Pitch. And that one's right there for a strike. One. Up high for ball four. And Camila draws the walk. That's going to put runners at the corners here as Ariana will be the hitter. She walked and scored the only run so far for Brockton tonight. That pitch is in there for a called strike. Set. And the 0-1. This is a little bit high for a ball. The runner's going. Throw to second. And she's safe at second. Two balls and a strike now here on Ariana. Here's the pitch. That one misses down and in for ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Called strike 2, and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. High and tight for ball 4. Brianna makes her way down to first, and that'll load up the bases full of Blazers as they look to try and cut into this lead. And London will be the hitter. First pitch misses low and inside. There's the 1-0. Inside again for ball 2. 2-0. Oh, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes here on London. Here's the pitch. That's high for ball 4, and that's going to walk in a run. Jasmine will come in and touch home. And the Blazers cut the lead to 9. Remy will step in next. She singled her first time up. And she takes the pitch up and in. Oh, fouled off. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Now the count here on Remy. Gets set. And she delivers. Down low for ball 3. Three 1. And that's ball 4, and another run will come in to score. Hanover lead is now 8 as we have a timeout as the Hanover coach will come out and chat with the pitcher. And the conference has concluded. That'll bring Peyton up to bat. That first pitch misses low. Outside for ball 2. I have to admit, I am not used to seeing Peyton without her Wonder Woman socks or some other kind of crazy socks. Plain red socks. I'm flabbergasted. Here's the 2-0. That's up and outside for ball 3. Here's the 3-0. Inside for ball 4. Now the run is going to come in. Base is still loaded, still nobody out, and Eleanor will step up. She is singled and walked so far tonight. And she takes a pitch outside for ball 1. He runs across so far this inning for Brockton as they try and cut into this Hanover lead. Swing and a line drive. It goes off the third baseman's glove. The throw comes into third. It gets by. 1 run is in. And Remy's going to hold there. A hot shot there by Eleanor, and it's an RBI single that brings in 1. Emma steps in here. She takes the first pitch for a ball. Room for 1 more on the scoreboard this inning for the Blazers. They could use every run that they can manage. That pitch misses high for ball 2.
Something high in front, charge.
2-0. And that's in there for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. The count now on Emma. Two 1 pitch. And she fouls it off herself. Strike 2. Emma took up golfing there for that one and knocked it right off of herself. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Up and away, and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Down and in for ball 4. That'll bring home the 5th run of the inning, and that will bring the inning to a close. The Blazers answer with 5 of their own, and as we go to the 4th inning, it's Hanover 11, Brockton 6.
Off that hand, that's off the hand. Better?
All right, here we go. Ball's in, coming down.
All right, we're ready to kick off the fourth inning here as Brockton answered back in the bottom of the third, has fought their way back into this one. Mary will lead things off here for Hanover. She walked her last time up, and she takes the first pitch high for a ball. That's outside for ball 2. 2-0 pitch. Up high, 3 balls and no strikes. The count here on Mary. Pitch. And that's ball 4. Mary draws the leadoff walk. And Gianna S. will step in. She has walked and singled, and she swings at the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1's in there for strike 2. The runner goes. Peyton throws to second. And she's saved. Great throw down there by Peyton. 2-strike pitch. Swinging a ground ball over towards the third base side, and there's no play to be made for Jasmine. That puts runners at the corners. And Grace will be the batter. She swings and misses the first pitch. Runner goes to throw to second. And she's safe. That pitch misses high. Grace walked back in the first inning. That's inside. Pitch. That's ball 3. 3 balls and a strike now here on Grace. And that's ball 4. They'll load the bases here. And Ella will be the hitter. She reached on an error and scored her last time up as she looks at the first pitch for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pop towards the pitcher. It's down there. The flip home is not in time. The run comes in to score. Tough play to make there, and the lead is back to 6. Base is still loaded here with nobody out as Liliana will be the batter. She's doubled and walked, scored twice so far tonight. And she takes the first pitch for a strike. The 0-1. And it hits her. That's going to bring a run into the score on the hit by pitch. And Andy will be the next hitter. She's walked and scored twice today. That pitch misses high. Popped up, and Camila has it for the out. One out in the inning now, as Annie will step in. She walked and scored her last time up. First pitch to her misses high. 1-0. That's in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes now here on Annie. And here's the pitch. Up high for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Down low and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Up and in, and that's going to be ball 4, and that's going to bring another run to the plate. And the lead is back to 8 for Hanover. Lena steps into the box next. She walked and scored back in the 2nd inning. That pitch is up and away for ball 1. Inside for ball 2. Oh no, apparently it got her. And she'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. That'll bring her another run to the plate. And Gianna C. will be the batter. She walked and scored her first plate appearance. The 1-0. High for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. That's in there for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Now the count here on Gianna. Here's the pitch. Behind her for ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Called strike 2, and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's high for ball 4. That'll bring the 5th run of the inning in to score. And that's going to bring the half inning to a close. Another 5 on the board for Hanover, and as we head to the bottom of the 4th, Hanover leads by 10.
Fred, where are we? No. Jasmine's up. Jasmine, Camila, Ariana. 16-6.
16-6, Al.
Yeah.
I just checked. Oh. It's out already.
They pay you half?
I did a game last night. Really funny. They have my coach with the new
Oh.
so that they could go through it. She goes over, she gets it. They're down by like 3 games. He's like, you crossed the board. And I was like, oh my God. She's like, so it was pretty
That's great.
It was very cool. All right, you ready? Yeah, it's out the down here. Oh.
All right, ready for the home half of the fourth inning as Jasmine will lead things off here for Brockton. She swings at the first pitch and misses for strike one. Singled and scored her last time up. That one misses down and in for ball one. Gets set here. And the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the first base line, but it's foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes, the count now here on Jasmine. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and it's the first out of the inning. Camila steps up next. She walked and scored her last plate appearance. She takes the first pitch for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive down the right field line, but it's foul. Here's the 2-strike pitch. High and tight. 1 ball, 2 strikes now here on Camila. Gets set. She delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 3. 2 straight Ks. 2 quick outs in the inning. And Ariana will step up. She's walked and scored both times up today. First pitch is a strike over the outside corner.
You got this.
The 0-1. Cut on and missed for strike 2. Is the 0-2. Down low, 1 ball and 2 strikes now here on Ariana. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. And that's it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down by way of the K. Nothing doing for the Blazers here. And as we go to the 5th inning, it's Hanover 16, Brockton 6.
what I do. I just see my eyes coming. Okay, you ready? Let's see that beautiful throw. Yell it out. Ball's in, coming down.
Ball's in, coming down. Ball's in, coming down. Who's coming second? Ball's in, coming down. The other team is going down. Ball's in, coming down. The other team is going down.
Not bad, kiddo, not bad.
All right, we're ready here for the 5th inning. And Lucy will lead things off here for Hanover. She's walked all 3 times up and scored twice today. Misses up high for a ball. Here's the 1-0, and that's low for ball 2. The 2-0 is high for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Lucy. Pitch outside for ball 4. And Lucy has drawn her 4th walk of the game. And Kenzie will step in next. She has doubled and walked twice, scored once. Runner's going, the pitch is high, the throw down to second is not in time. The 1-0. Runner goes again. The throw to third. And she's safe at third. The 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. 2 balls and 1 strike. The count here on Kenzie. Is the pitch. Up high for ball 3. Comes the 3-1 pitch. Called strike 2, and we've got a full count. Payoff pitch. Line past the shortstop into left center field for a hit. Lucy has scored. Kenzie going into second, and she will pull up there with an RBI double. She ripped that ball. And Kaylee will be the next hitter here. She's walked and singled so far tonight. Pitch is high. Despite the call from the field, the runner was not going. Just took an aggressive lead. 1-0 pitch, up high for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. And it hit her. I wasn't quite sure at first if it hit her or hit the bat. It definitely hit something, actually the batter. So she will head down to first. Will Cayley on the hit by pitch. And that'll put runners at first and second here with nobody out, as Mary will be the batter. That pitch misses inside. And both runners will advance. Mary's walked twice and has 1 run scored so far tonight, as that pitch misses up high. 2-0. Inside, 3 balls and no strikes here on Mary. That's inside for ball 4. That's going to load the bases up. First pitch to Gianna S. misses for a ball. She's walked, singled, reached on a fielder's choice, and scored once so far today. That's outside for ball 2. That's fouled off. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up, and it drops down over by short. London has it, but she can't quite get the play. 1 run is in. The throw to the plate, and she's safe at home. 2 runs are in, and the runners end up at second and third. That's going to bring Grace up to bat next. She's walked twice, scored once tonight. She swings at the first pitch, pops it in front of the plate on the third base line, but it rolls foul. Here's the 0-1. High for ball 1. One pitch. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now, the count here on Grace. Popped, foul. Swinging a ground ball over towards shortstop. The tag is applied. And there is the first out of the inning. Another run does come in to score. Grace steals second as Ella takes the ball. That one's popped, foul, and oh, nice try by Peyton. Is the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. London with the stop. The throw to third, and she's safe. A little bit of confusion there, but ends up with runners at first and third. Liliana steps in. She's doubled and walked twice. 3 runs scored so far in the inning. 3 runs scored on the game. Throw down to second. The runner's safe. That pitch misses inside. Swung on and missed. That's inside for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike now the count here on Liliana. Here's the pitch. Cut on and miss for strike 2. The count's full. I did just get confirmation that this is the final inning of the game, so this is an unlimited run inning. And that's up and outside for ball 4. That'll load the bases up as Andy will step in. She's walked and scored twice so far tonight. And she swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. That pitch misses inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there for a called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes now here on Andy. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Two pitch. Up and in, and we've got a full count. Here's the 3-2. High for ball 4. That'll plate another run for Hanover as the lead now goes to 15. And Annie steps in. She has a pair of walks and a run scored today as she looks at a ball. 1-0. Outside. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Up and away. 3 balls and no strikes here on Annie. Low and inside, ball 4, and another run comes home on the walk. And Lena will be the next hitter. She's walked and been hit by a pitch and has a run scored.
I had no idea what to tell you.
Got a conference and pitcher circle and conversation with umpire and coach.
Coach, yeah, we got a problem. Yeah, they're sick. What's that?
No one called them losers.
He came over to ask if we wanted. Yeah. Well, we yeah. No, I didn't do it. I messed the time.
If you want to do it right now, it's fine by me. I don't care. It's up to you. You know what I mean? So we'll just let you guys keep batting and we'll make it win. That feel good?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've
There you go.
acromorphics, which I have a knee.
No problem.
All right, we seem to have everything squared away now. First pitch to Lena is in there for a strike.
I got it there. I just down there last Wednesday with my girlfriend and Brockton. Who came from London. And even she was saying they're beautiful. She said, the meal soup.
The 0-1 inside for a ball.
Very lazy.
1-1 pitch. Popped up towards in front of the pitcher, and it goes foul. The runners will return to their bases. Lena will come back to bat, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here's the pitch. Popped into right field, and it gets down. 1 run is in. A second runner comes in to score. The throw comes in. Here comes a third run around. And it's a bases clearing double, and Lena ends up at third on the overthrow. And Gianna C. will step up to bat next. She has a pair of walks and a run scored today. She takes the first pitch inside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And there's a called strike. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike now here on Gianna. 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third base line, but it's foul. Evens the count up at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. We're back to the top of the order here with Lucy as Hanover has batted around this inning. She's walked all 4 times up, has 3 runs scored, and that's a called strike. That pitch misses outside for ball 1. Two balls and 1 strike now here on Lucy. Pitch. Called strike 2. The 2-2 pitch. And the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and the inning has come to a conclusion. Hanover picks up 9, and it's the last chance for the Blazers, and boy, do they have their work cut out for them, as they will come up in the bottom of the last inning, trailing by 19.
I said to the batter, I go, did you think it was a strike? She said, no, I thought it was a ball. I said, well, see, we're both right and she's wrong. Don't worry about it.
Right up. Oh yeah, both Ellen and her older sister both did too. Well, Ellen is still in school. It's only been 2 years.
Then you go to middle school. Mother.
All right, girls, run up to the field. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. The last inning. We're in overtime, baby. Come on. She never agreed to it.
What happened with 717?
The problem was, no one declared last
New
inning.
picture, new picture. Take a look.
No one
Take a look.
declared.
New
Trying to
picture.
tell him, he's like, oh, no.
Wait, I know. Come here. I need a ball. The picture, watch the picture. Is she high? Is she low? Is she fast? Is she slow? Watch the picture. Okay, yep.
All right, girls. We ready? Piano, foot in front of the rubber. Like your toe in front. There you go. Perfect. Oh, yeah. That was good. Very good.
You guys was in those 3 guys in outfield.
Too bad we didn't have 4 of our good players.
They're on vacation.
Ball's in, girls. Will you be here? I don't think she's coming now.
You all right? See?
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 5th inning, last chance for the Blazers, and they've got a hill to climb as they come up to bat, trailing by 19. London leading things off here. And she takes the first pitch for a ball. She walked and scored her last time up. That misses for ball 2. High and tight, 3 balls and no strikes to count here on London. Here's the pitch. And that's high for ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk. The road to a comeback starts with a base runner.
Everybody hits.
Remy stands in now. She's singled and walked and scored once tonight. And she fouls the first pitch back for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third base line. And it's foul.
Let's go, Remy.
Ripping past the trees. Right
Here's the 2-strike pitch. That misses high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count here on Remy. Pitch. Grounded back to the pitcher. She knocks it down with her bare hand. The throw to first. And the runner's safe. London's going to head on over to third. Great try by the pitcher who knocked it down with the bare hand. And that'll put runners at the corners here for Peyton. Runner goes, and she'll get there on the pass ball. As Peyton's the batter here. She walked in her last plate appearance. That's up and in for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Fouled off. 2 balls and 1 strike here on Peyton. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. And that's up high. We got a full count. Here's the payoff pitch. High and tight for ball 4, and Peyton heads down to first, and that'll load the bases up full of Blazers. As Eleanor will come up. She's walked and has a pair of singles so far tonight. And she fouls the first pitch off for strike 1.
Girls, if it's hit anywhere in the infield, easiest space. If it's not hit to you, cover your closest space.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up towards the second base side, and it gets down. The throw goes to second. Peyton's safe. 1 run is already in. Remy's going to come around. She will also score. And Peyton ends up at third. And now Emma steps up to bat. And she takes a called strike. Emma walked her last time up. The 0-1. Grounded down the third base line, but it's foul. Emma in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Called strike 3. One out in the inning. Jasmine swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. She singled and scored back in the third. The 0-1. Grounded down the third base line, but foul. Two-strike pitch. Inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Jasmine. And Eleanor heads on down to second base. Pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and the Blazers down to their final out. Camilla will step up next. She walked and scored back in the third. That pitch misses high.
Don't forget to step to the plate, Gianna. Not all arms. Use your legs too.
1-0 pitch. Low, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. And that's outside. 3 balls and no strikes here on Camilla. That's up and in for ball 4. And Camila heads down to first. The bases are loaded again. Ariana steps up next. She's walked and scored twice tonight. And she takes the first pitch for strike 1. Huge overzealous lead there for Camilla, but she gets back safely.
She's just that excited.
Swinging a ground ball back over towards second base. The flip to second. And the out is made. And that will bring this game to a close. And the teams will line it up as this one comes to a conclusion. Both teams will congratulate each other for a game well played. And as we look, the final score is Hanover 25, Brockton 8. We want to wish best of luck to this Hanover 10B team as they now advance to the semifinals next Tuesday as they'll play in Halifax. We hope they have a great game, and we wish them luck as they try and advance into the championship game. And we want to give a salute to our Brockton 10U team as their season comes down to a close. They were a little undergunned here tonight, but a very impressive season for this young and relatively inexperienced team. They have nothing to be ashamed of. And we look forward to seeing these girls back out on the field either in the fall or next year. But that's going to do it here for us tonight. Once again, our final score is Hanover 25, Brockton 8. We'll be back on Monday for the 18U Division semifinals as Brockton's 18U team will be hosting Rockland. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time for more Brockton Blazers softball.